I just got done talking to my contractor, and it got me thinking, wow, as I've got my backyard under construction, I'm kind of acting like a lot of my attorneys do. Hey, I'm Anita Tallman. And what I started asking my contractor about is just little details of the backyard, saying, hey, can we move this to this? Can we make this 1 inch over here? Right? Just things that really aren't going to affect the big picture of what I'm trying to do in the backyard. And as I'm reading my contractor's face, I'm thinking, wow, he's thinking I'm acting a little crazy, kind of like how some of our attorneys do when we have their website under construction. So see, what happens is that we kind of lose focus of the big objective. With my backyard, I want to have an area to entertain and grill, and there's going to be an area for me to work. There's going to be an area for me to work out. And the things that I was talking to my contractor about, well, they don't really affect the big picture of how all of that is going to work. And with websites and attorneys, you attorneys, you do the same thing. You kind of focus on these things that really aren't going to affect the objective of what you're trying to do with the website. Now, remember, with the website, you want it to represent you well. You want it to convert visitors into clients, so it should have a good call to action. It should have good branding. The website should be set up for good SEO functionality. So all those kind of things that we focus on. But what happens is attorneys start looking at little things. Let's move this to this, or shouldn't we make this bigger? And really in the big picture, it's not going to affect those things I listed. But what it is going to do, it's going to slow down your project. Just like what I'm doing here. I'm pointing out things that are actually going to hurt me because it's going to slow my backyard getting finished. And when you slow down your website getting done, well, then what happens is now you're losing out in what you're trying to do with your website. For us, we try to launch a site within 8 weeks. And the reason why we have a delay, if we ever have a delay, well, it's on the attorney side. They're focusing on things that they really don't need to be focusing on. And I get it. I know you attorneys, they look at your website and you look at all the details. I mean, you're attorneys, so you pay attention to all those details. But you got to understand, generally speaking, when visitors come to your site, they don't spend that much time on your site before they make that decision to reach out to you. So you got to look at it from the point of view of the visitor, of the potential client. Are they getting what they need in about 2 minutes before they bounce off to go somewhere else, or actually pick up the phone to contact you? If they are, then leave it at that. Go live with your site. Tweaks can be made later. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. Just focus on going live with your site as soon as you can. All right. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out.